Oh, welcome back. Well, couples may be in it for sickness and in health, but they're drawing the line when it comes to a lack of sleep.
Yeah, in fact, more and more marriages are going through sleep divorces.
Oh, my.
Yes, so we have Dr. Viviana, our intimacy expert, with us now to talk more about this. This term has become popular, like over the years. I see it in more places. What is a sleep divorce?
Well, it's not actually as bad as you think, right? It's not as doom and gloom. It's for people who have chosen to no longer sleep in the same bed just because that's what tradition has said. They've chosen their own sleep and prioritized it. And yeah, it's a sleep divorce, but it's not actually saying anything bad about your relationship.
Do you feel like, though, it spells trouble for a marriage? Are you concerned that, you know, those moments of intimacy that weren't even planned, fly by night, so to speak, aren't going to be happening if you're in separate beds?
Well, no, I think it's amazing. It's
really?
It is so good for couples. What I have found is that the people who are irritable, depressed, they might be experiencing some physiological side effects from lack of sleep. I mean, weakened immunity, even depression and heart disease. These are all things that can be compounded by lack of sleep. So when you've got somebody who's irritable and depressed and maybe even has low sexual desire due to this inefficient sleep, I'm saying go get your own bed. You can always make the choice to be together when you want to be together.
Right.
And I think that that intentionality actually makes it a little bit more special. The expectation is there, but there's also the opportunity for spontaneity.
So you have to identify if it's truly the partner that's causing you to not be sleeping well, I guess, right? And then you start that conversation with him or her.
So I guess that would just be restless legs or snoring.
Restless legs, snoring, or somebody whose sleep schedules are just really different. I know for myself, I am a night owl. I am up all night, and I'm also a morning person, so I don't know.
You got energy all times of the day.
But then for my husband, he wants to go to bed at a normal hour, and we can spend all that time together. But then when it comes to falling asleep, I'm a totally different schedule. So there are times where not sleeping in the same bed just makes more sense, especially because then if I have a 6 a.m. workout, I mean, who needs to be woken up by their partner all the time, especially when you don't have small kids and you don't have to get up. I think it's really important, and some of these people are really struggling to say it because they don't want to hurt their partner's feelings. So if you're experiencing this insufficient sleep, it's really bad, and you think that it might be time to talk about a sleep divorce, I would suggest saying something along the lines of, hey, we really need to get our sleep schedule figured out. What's something that you're willing to do to address these issues that come up? And here are a few things that I'm willing to do. Whether it's scheduling or an actual physiological issue, y'all need to talk about it.
Now, you got something coming up on Thursday with us that we're going to be talking about that is kind of like an extension of this topic.
Absolutely. So some of the people who are having sleep divorce, they actually do a really good job of talking about whether or not they are ready to initiate and want to make love or have sex, but what's the difference, right? And so for some people, they never talk about it as there being a difference in the type of sexual experience that they're going to have. So we're going to talk about, is making love or having sex better, one or the other?
Mix it up.
Mix
no,
it
just
up.
kidding.
Well,
we'll find out on Thursday. Might be one or the other. Dr. V, thank you so much.
Thank you.